I have found a bet in the midweek La Liga fixtures that has been priced, in my opinion, wrong. So it is in the Real Sociedad Getafe game, and these are the figures that I've input into the sheet, and we have an EV of pushing 40%. So from the off, an absolutely massive EV and a very nice 15.12 percentage point value gap as well. So let's now look at the market in question and the goals for and against for both the home and away side. So firstly, Sociedad at home in their home games do average 2 goals a game and they concede 1.5, whereas Getafe away from home average just under 1 goal a game at 0.81. However, they still concede over a goal a game at 1.31. So straight away, Sociedad's outputs here at 2 goals scored a game and averaging 1.5 against. I looked at the over 2.5, and the over 2.5 was priced at 2.62, which implies that this will win 38.17% of the time. However, once running through all of the goal outputs for both Sociedad at home and Getafe away, we got a expected win percentage from our Poisson model at 53.29%. So taking Sociedad's goals for at home and Getafe's goals against away, that gives us an expected home goal output of 1.655. And then taking Sociedad's goals against output and adding that to the goals for Getafe, and then again dividing that by 2, that gives us an expected away goal output of 1.155. So we add these two together and we get an expected goals of 2.81, so slightly over the 2.5 line that we will be betting on this week. And based on these figures, the 2.81, we get fair odds of 1.88. So you can already see here, you're almost looking at 0.8 difference in the odds. So for every £100 you place, you're looking at an extra £80 back just on the difference alone. If we look deeper, we can go over to SofaScore here. The under 2.5 is landed in 6 or 7 Getafe games, but the over has landed in 5 of the last 6 for Sociedad. We don't tend to pay that much attention to these figures as they're not home and away specific, but it is a nice indication sometimes to get a bit of validation, seeing that one team at least does go over 2.5 fairly frequently. But these are the home and away goal splits for either side. And as you can see, both teams have played 16 games. So we have got a fair bit of data to go with there. But this is a massive edge, again, on the over 2.5 goal line. Just like last week's bet, or this weekend's bet, with Union Berlin and Wolfsburg, we did cash out. I did a few shorts saying that I expect the price to drop. It's very similar with this goal line as well. Because the EV and the value gap are so high, I do expect the odds of 2.62 to drop. I don't know how much by. I would imagine, it might drop to 2.5 or maybe even 2.4. But either way, if they do fall that much, we will get a nice CLV as well. If you do want all the breakdown for all the tips, then the link will be in the description below. Make sure to join the group for weekly breakdowns and all value bets that I find across the top 5 European leagues.